Is Bhabanipur just a constituency loss or a political signal India cannot ignore? Because what happened in Bhabanipur is not routine. It is not a statistical upset. It is the defeat of a sitting chief minister, Mamata Banerjee, in what was considered her safest political ground. And the man who defeated her, Suvendu Adhikari, is not just an opponent. He is a former insider, someone who understands the Trinamool ecosystem from within. So what really happened here? Let us break this down calmly and clearly. First, Bhabanipur was never supposed to be competitive. This constituency has traditionally backed Mamata Banerjee with comfort. It represents urban, politically aware voters, many of whom have historically aligned with her brand of politics. Yet this time, the margin collapsed. Why? One key factor is fatigue. After years in power, even the strongest leaders begin to face resistance. Governance begins to be judged more harshly. Promises are compared with delivery. And in Bengal, issues like local corruption, law and order concerns, and political violence have slowly accumulated into public resentment. Second, Suvendu Adhikari's campaign was sharply targeted. He did not fight this as a symbolic battle. He fought it as a winnable contest. His messaging focused on local grievances, not just national narratives, and that made a difference. He positioned himself not just as a BJP leader, but as someone reclaiming political space from within the same system Mamata built. Third, and perhaps most important, is the silent shift in voter psychology. Urban voters, especially in constituencies like Bhabanipur, are becoming less predictable. Loyalty is no longer guaranteed. Performance matters more than identity. And even strong leaders are now being evaluated constituency by constituency. This is a significant change because for decades, Indian politics relied heavily on personality-driven loyalty. That loyalty is now weakening. But let us not jump to conclusions. Does this mean Mamata Banerjee's political career is in decline? Not necessarily. One defeat, even in a high-profile seat, does not erase her influence in West Bengal. She still commands a strong organizational structure. She still has a committed voter base. And she remains one of the most formidable regional leaders in India. However, this loss does something else. It punctures the aura of invincibility. And in politics, perception is power. The moment a leader begins to look vulnerable, the opposition becomes more aggressive, the cadre becomes less certain, and neutral voters begin to reconsider their choices. This is where the BJP gains psychological ground. For Bharatiya Janata Party, this victory is not just about one seat. It is about narrative. It signals that even the strongest regional leaders can be challenged in their own backyard. And that message will travel far beyond Bhabanipur. Now comes the larger question. What does this mean for Indian politics going forward? It tells us that elections are becoming more competitive, more localized, and less predictable. It tells us that voters are willing to experiment, even in strongholds. And it tells us that political parties can no longer rely only on legacy or leadership charisma. They need consistent ground-level performance. But there is also a caution here. A single result should not be overinterpreted. Political momentum can shift quickly. Today's victory can become tomorrow's complacency. The real test for Suvendu Adhikari and the BJP will be whether they can convert this symbolic win into sustained political growth in West Bengal. And the real test for Mamata Banerjee will be how she responds. Does she course correct? Does she reconnect with grassroots concerns? Or does she dismiss this as a temporary setback? Because in politics, setbacks are not dangerous. Ignoring them is. So as we look at Bhabanipur, the question is not just who won or who lost. The question is this: are we witnessing the beginning of a deeper political shift, or just a momentary disruption in a still stable system?